received commitments of $2,364,000. We are not totally under contract with the Department of Ecology yet for the last $1,614,000. Okay, somebody asked, what is the timing that we have to spend this money? Well, right now it's June of 2015. That's what our existing contracts for the $750,000 says. But the contract also says mutual agreement between the Department of Ecology and Yakima County, we can extend that date. And so it's like this, folks. We want to keep moving as rapidly as we can, but we want to be as diligent as we can. So there's this kind of thing, well, yeah, you could probably have until July of 2016 or July of 2017 or whatever the date is. And we don't ever want everybody to just go, oh, wow, that means I don't have to do anything for the next 6 months or a year. Right now, contractually, it's July of 15, but I, as a representative of Yakima County, believe that ecology will give us more time because the last $1,614,000 is not a ticking time bomb based on where the money came from and how it was appropriated. It comes from the capital budget, not from operating money. Okay? So we need to think in terms of that I'm confident we can get more time as long as we are diligently pursuing the work. And ecology can respond to the legislative questions, and Yakima County can respond to the questions. That said, we already have this much, quote, obligated or spent of this amount, okay? We have a set aside for Yakima County that hasn't changed from day one. To date, we've only spent $57,000 of that amount. Man, the worst thing that could happen is that somewhere in the process we realize we're underspending and we can make that money available. But remember who has the responsibility of actually writing the plan, and that's us. And we're going to have more expenses as we come along. The rest of it, this is how much we spend and we have obligated through a contract with Enviro Issues.
I got a question on that.
Pardon me?
I got a question on that. Have we adjusted the contract because we only meet once a month?
It's per meeting, Jim.
Oh, okay.
It's per meeting.
Okay.
No meeting, no pay.
Okay. That's what I want to know.
Okay? Yes, that's the way we originally set it up. Because it's all based on all the preparatory work and everything, and it's all thrown in there. The deep soil sampling, this number has been adjusted since the last time you saw any of this. Deep soil sampling, the contract is $394,500, am I right, Lauren?
Yes.
And we had spent money with a consultant to get ready for that. EPO has garnered up about $26,000. That is actually their existing expenses. We did the wellhead risk assessment. We did the best management practice. I'll call it a database, but it's really that fancy Excel spreadsheet that has all the BMPs in it and all that kind of stuff that we will use later. And they also, I think, Stuart or somebody reminded us all that they also compiled all the existing state regulations relative to. So right now we have either spent or promised to spend about 1.2 of the $2.36 million. That's all figured into this. It's all figured in. So you take what we spent plus any more budget requests equals a total, and it goes the whole way down here. Since the adjustments that Irrigated Ag just made, and I just made, we went from 750,000 or 857,000 in the whole thing. Gene, you have a question?
Yeah, I believe the contract
but the contract also has a lot of project management and other types of expenditures in it. And in order to track, I prorated all of those project administration, HDR kind of things over the whole tasks that they were going to do. So that's why that's all of these numbers, there's not a HDR project management or PGG project management line item up here. I prorated those based on, so if everything costs $100, if all those items were 10% of the total, then the project management that was there was proportioned out equally. That's how that changed. Any other questions? Does that make sense to you?
Well, not really, because 14,000 is more than twice 6,600.
Yes. There are other expenses other than just the contract expense in there, and I today couldn't tell you what those are, but I could tomorrow. I tell you today that I can't get on the county website or the county intranet. I could tell you, but I'm very confident in those numbers.
Okay, and it cost about $50,000 to do the prep work for the deep soil sampling.
With the recall that we hired the consultant, we had them do work for it. Yes, it
Yeah,
did.
I saw that work.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I can give you absolute cost breakdown of any of those. And I rounded them to the nearest $1,000 because I challenge any of us to estimate any of this work within $500. Okay? So that's the way this is working. Does that make sense to everybody? So right now, all these totals, if we decided we needed to do absolutely everything, then we're $675,000 over budget without any contingency. Okay? So what I'm proposing we do now, and so I can make it bigger, I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to get rid of that. And we can, is that big enough for you, Troy? Okay.
Does that change your totals, Vern?
No.
Or your totals still discrete?
Pardon me?
Your totals are still good.
Yeah. All I did was hit column, so we'll do that and look at it right now. Okay, just so I can make it bigger. Okay, so what I'm proposing that we do is without really any discussion, and this isn't a formal vote, it's to see where we're at, is that I'm going to ask you how many people think that is a high priority that we do. It's not meaning we decided to put the money there, it's just to get a sense where we're at. Does that make sense? Okay, it's a quick straw poll. The easiest way to, why talk about something that we find out why spend a lot of time talking about something if we find we're all in agreement? We don't need to talk about it. We can save our time for something else. There's no right or wrong answers, okay? And if the majority of people hold up their hand and it's a medium priority, it's a medium priority. Okay? How many people on the first one?
Charlie, do you have a question for me?
Charlie, go ahead.
Can I make just a quick comment?
Oh, I promised you that.
Yeah, kind of from one end of the interagency agreement between ecology and the county, I think it's really important to remember that the final product that the GWMA is shooting at this point is that groundwater management program. Vern put it up there on the screen. Maybe it's a problem of over-enthusiasm, which I guess is the kind of problem to have, but there's a lot of things in here that are implementation. And I feel like we're running a risk if we're spending money on implementation before we complete the groundwater management program. As Vern said, that sets the whole thing up to then the final full push on implementation. So I guess I wanted to remind folks of that. Some good stuff here that I hope we eventually
priority. Okay? I mean, many people think it's a medium priority. Did anybody change their vote? And everybody's thinking it's a low priority. Two, okay. Well, it's at least a medium priority. Oh, wait, which was the max? High. How should we do that? I need your help. It's at least a medium priority based on majority. We'll come back and talk about it.
I just tally, first night, just tally the votes.
Okay. Okay. Lagoon assessment based on the EPA research data coming from the dairy cluster. High. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got it done. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, nutrient loading, all sources, the nitrogen budget, all that that Kurt talked about. High. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did you just raise your hand?
No.
Okay,
No, I-
okay.
I'm still counting.
Well, I see hands going up, down, on 13. Medium? 1, low, or was that 2? 2, low, 1. Educational outreach campaigns, high? 3, 4, 5, 6. Medium? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Low. 1. I love the $30. I know, I forget. Community outreach surveys, high. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Somebody's, we got to figure out if somebody's double voting. Yeah, medium. Medium. Well, that wasn't medium. I was just testing you. Low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The hotline pilot project. High. Medium. 1, 2. Low. A whole bunch. 1, 2. Keep your hands up. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. The full meal deal resource hotline. High. Medium. 1, 2, 3. Low. The rest of them. I don't think it's going to matter if it's 16 or 17
I'm not sure
or
people
14.
are abstaining, but we're going with it. Okay.
The abandoned wells, and how should we do this one? Because that's where, I got a question for the group. There's a combination up here. I guess we can vote them one at a time. Abandoned wells and septic system maintenance outreach. High. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Low. 1, 2, 3. The website update redesign. High. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Medium. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And low. 1, 2, 3. Another round of wellhead risk assessments. High. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Low. 1, 2. The bilingual outreach coordinator position. High. 3. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, that's what
Well,
you're doing.
that's okay. The proposed addition to the deep soil sampling. High. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And low. 1. Irrigation management workshops. High. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And low. Okay. The mobile lab on-farm evaluation, irrigation evaluations. High. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, do that again. I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The abandoned and/or improperly constructed wells. High. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Low. 1, 2. The regulatory review piece. High. 2. Medium. 1, 2. Low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The database maintenance, GIS stuff, analysis, hold on data. High. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Low. 0. And save the money for groundwater monitoring plan stuff. High. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Medium. 2. Low. Okay, does that tell us anything? That was fun. What does that tell us? Anything? We got almost consensus here.